2K26 is just 3 days away, and we have some of the best builds already that you guys can make when 2K26 drops. So a lot of creators, they got to go to community day for 2K26. They got to play the game early, spend hours on top of hours making the best builds already. And guess what? I didn't get to go myself. I did not get to go to community day. Why is that? Because I don't know, man. Ronnie 2K doesn't love me, man. He has something against me. So I didn't get to cook up in the builder. I didn't get to make the best builds. But guess what? We have found the best builds from some of the best amazing creators that 2K has to offer. So big shout out to them. Make sure to subscribe to all of them. But I'm gonna show you guys the 6 best guard builds, small guards, tall guard builds that I recommend for you to make in 2K26. Now, before I show you guys the first build, I want to tell you about the amazing sponsor of today's video. If you guys love playing and watching 2K at the highest competitive level, you should check out 1v1me. 1v1me is an app where you can earn money by staking on or playing video games. And they have paid out over $117 million. So they run events with the best players in 2K and lots of other games. And you can stake on these matches and earn a lot of money. Take a look at Hoop God. He's made over $1.2 million just by staking on 1v1me. Hey, if you get 1v1me, you could be the next Hoop God. Staking is basically choosing which team you think will win the match, and you earn money if that team wins. So if I stake $100 that Streaky will be a Cardi, I would get 180 if he wins. Now let's take a look at some of the players on 1v1me. People have staked over 1.2 million on Prob, 1 million on Chad Benz, 800k on the 2K twins. That's a lot of money. In this clip, Chad defeated my old 2K19 duo Iggy Mo in a 1v1me match, so whoever staked on Chad would have made a lot of money. Also, be sure to use my code HANK when signing up or downloading 1v1me. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to 1v1me for sponsoring this video. Alright, so first up, we have a 6'4" point guard build from IsoNinja. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. His link is in the description down below. But I've been hearing a lot of amazing things about 2K26 so far. I'm hearing the dribbling is so good. It's a lot faster. It's sped up. You can dribble on tall guard builds as well. It's actually looking like the Hanky ISO is gonna be back. So this is how his build is looking so far. We have a 94 driving dunk, 92 three-pointer, 92 ball handle with an 86 speed with ball. We get 85 perimeter D, 79 steal, and then an 86 speed, 80 vertical. So this build is extremely well balanced all around. As you can see, it gets gold posterizer too. And don't forget as well, in 2K26 you not only get max plus ones, you get max plus twos. All right, so if you really wanted to make this gold posterizer legend, for example, you could do that. So if you already think these builds are demigods, I cannot wait until people get the max plus twos, the cap breakers, all of that good stuff. And also in 2K26, you are able to specialize in a certain category for your build. All right, so say if I want to specialize in shooting or in playmaking, I'm able to do those quests or whatever. Say I pick shooting, and then I can get +2 cap breakers that I can put on one of my shooting attributes. So then my three-pointer could go to a 94. So these builds are already looking godly without the cap breakers, without the max plus twos. I couldn't even imagine it with them. So this build is called a two-way three-point slasher. It has a lot of strengths. The only weakness is really a somewhat low pass accuracy, which doesn't really matter. As we've known the past few years, you can really get away with a 70 or 77 pass accuracy. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people being like, oh my god, it has such a bad pass accuracy, this build is a liability. But it's so good at everything else, man. 94 ratings all across the board, 92 ratings. Something has to be a little bit lower. And the passes are still pretty fast as well at a 71. So there is legit nothing to complain about. But yeah, you get to start off with gold posterizer, 94 driving dunk. For the three-pointer, you have a 92 three-pointer. You get gold deadeye, set shot specialist, and shifty shooter. And like I was saying, you start off with silver limitless. Say you specialize in shooting, right? You can get the +2 right away for your three-pointer, and then you can get gold limitless instead of silver. And like I was saying as well, I'm sure you'll unlock a max +2 or a max +1 early on. If you don't want to put it on the driving dunk for posterizer, you can get Hall of Fame or Legend limitless, which sounds absolutely insane. Now this year for 2K26, they did make a change regarding the speed with ball and the speed, all right? So your speed cannot be higher than your speed with ball. So if you wanted to make your speed with ball a 91, for example, your speed would also have to be a 91 rating. So because of that change, we're going to be seeing people with a lot lower speed with ball, right? Nothing higher than 91 most likely. Most of the time it'll be around like 86 or 85, for example. So yeah, this build has a 92 ball handle, which is deadly. That is amazing. That is insane. You get gold handles for days, gold unpluckable, the silver ankle breaker, and then for the passing you still get bronze versatile visionary, which is all you really need. Silver dimer, that is still good enough. And I mean, 92 ball handle is crazy. With 86 speed with ball too. I've heard the best dribble style Jama Rant, you only need an 85 speed with ball. So the fact that we have 86 and a 92 ball handle with all the gold dribbling badges, this build is gonna be deadly. So with the 86 speed with ball, you get gold lightning launch. You could either max +1 it to Hall of Fame or max +2 to Legend. And I have seen Mike Wang say that the speed with ball is very important this year. So if you can get this on Legend, you're about to be zooming. ISO already sounds amazing for 2K26, so I couldn't even imagine that with Legend lightning launch. Then for the defense, we have an 85 perimeter and a 79 steal. So that is quite literally every single silver defensive badge for both the perimeter defense and the steal. You get glove and interceptor on silver. Like, what more could you ask for in this build, bro? You get a 94 driving dunk, 92 3-point and ball handle. You get an 86 speed with ball with the best dribble style, John Morant, I believe. Silver defensive badges, 86 speed. Then you can either specialize in shooting or playmaking to get more upgrades. The cap breakers for your 3-pointer or your ball handle, maybe even your speed with ball. And then you can also get the max +2s as well in that category. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, this build is looking very deadly. It might be one of my favorite builds I've seen so far for 2K26. I wish I could have gotten my hands on the builder myself. But big shout out to IsoNinja. Be sure to subscribe to him. His link is in the description. Next up, we have a build from my glorious king, Grinding. Love that guy. Love that Utah Jazz teddy bear mascot guy. So this build, it is 6'3". IsoNinja's build was 6'4". Now these builds, they are extremely similar, I noticed. So Grinding has one less on the driving dunk. This build is 6'3". He has one less on the midi as well. But the steal is a 91. So with the steal being a 91, we get gold steal badges for glove and interceptor, but everything else looks about the same, okay? And then yeah, for this build, you probably want to specialize in shooting so that you can get your limitless on gold, get better shooting badges, or you could just do it for playmaking as well, like I was saying for IsoNinja's build. Just pick your poison, it's all preference. This build also does get 1 higher speed, 2 higher agility, so the defense might be a little bit better with the higher agility and the much higher steal. So it's all personal preference which of these two builds you guys basically want to go with, but I think both of them are looking very crazy. Be sure to subscribe to Grinding as well. His link is in the description. Absolutely love that guy. And just like IsoNinja, this build is called a 2-way 3-point slasher as well. So next up, we have a more all-around build from Double H. Be sure to subscribe to him. His link is also in the description. His build is much more all-around, maybe a bit more built for ISO and defense. So he has a 93 driving dunk, 83 3-pointer with an 89 midi. So we haven't really seen from the other two builds a high midi. So the limitless is only going to be bronze to start for this build, and it also has a lower ball handle. It's only an 85, but you still get an 86 speed with ball. We are 6'4". It does weigh a lot more. It is 215 pounds, 6'10 wingspan, so it is a bigger wingspan. With that 92 perimeter defense and weighing a lot more, having a long wingspan, you get an 85 steal, so that is silver glove,
but gold interceptor. All right, so you're going to be in the passing lanes, big wingspan, gold interceptor, gold defensive badges as well, like challenger, for example, gold on-ball menace too. And what I really love about this build actually is the 75 offensive rebound and 80 defensive rebound, right? So if you are an ISO player like myself, and you go up for like a layup or something, or a dunk, or you just shoot and then you want to get your own rebound, right? So having a huge rebound around 80 is going to be very helpful if you have an ISO play style. And then compared to grinding and IsoNinja's builds, this one has an 85 agility, while theirs had around an 80 or a 78. So you're going to be much faster on defense, not only because of your agility, and you have a 92 perimeter. You have a good steal rating too. This build is more all around built, all right? And then what I love about having the 93 driving dunk, right? So that is how you get gold posterizer. With max plus 2s in the game, you can get legend posterizer whenever you unlock that. The only bad thing I see about this is that you'll get silver handles for days, silver unpluckable, instead of those being on gold. So maybe you want to specialize in playmaking and try to get better playmaking badges. But this build is all around insane. It still shoots very good. You could dribble, play insane defense. It has very high rebounding, and the dunking is absolutely incredible as well. This build is an all-around demon. Yeah, once again, be sure to subscribe to Double H. His link is in the description down below. This build is insane. Next up, we have one of Solo's builds. So he made a 6'2", 220 pounds, 6'3" wingspan. So I'm pretty sure that's a small wingspan, but it is a bigger guard build, being 220 pounds. Now his build does not get posterizer on gold, but it does have an 80 driving dunk, which is what people have gone with a lot in older 2Ks. For their driving dunk, you could still ISO up, get a lot of good dunk animations, but we have a 94 three-pointer, a 90 midi, 92 ball handle with a 91 speed with ball. So because he has a 91 speed with ball, it's going to make his speed automatically go up to a 91, like I was saying earlier. In 2K26, that is how it works. Your speed will automatically go up to however high your speed with ball is. So that's why you see a lot of these builds with an 86 speed with ball instead of a 91, because then your speed has to go up 5. But that 91 speed with ball, that does get you Hall of Fame lightning launch instead of gold. And Mike Wang himself did say that the speed with ball rating is going to matter a lot. So instead of just trying to max plus 2 the speed with ball to legend, going with a higher speed with ball rating might actually make you dribble 10 times faster. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I mean, this build, it's looking demonic. Then we have pretty good defense, 82 perimeter D, so that's gonna give you silver challenger, 80 steal, so you still get the silver steal badges. And then yeah, we get a 91 speed, only a 77 agility. So maybe honestly, if you want to tweak something, put the agility up to maybe like an 80, that could help with the defense just a little bit. But then yeah, the choice is yours, whether you want to specialize in shooting or playmaking. Maybe you could do it in shooting to get your three-pointer up to a 96. Then if you get a 96 three-pointer, you will get Hall of Fame limitless. This build is also a lot better at shooting middies and speed with ball, like I was saying. So you're going to dribble a lot faster. You're going to be able to shoot a little bit better at the expense of your driving dunk and a little bit of your defense compared to the other builds we were looking at. But you also do get a 91 speed. So yeah, man, all of these builds, they're looking very good so far. Be sure to subscribe to Solo. His link is in the description. Absolutely love that guy as well. And this build is called an ISO Sniper. And I can't lie, bro, 2K, they really snapped with the names for the builds this year, bro. They have a lot of new names you guys will see throughout the year. But this build is crazy. Hall of Fame lightning launch, gold shooting badges, and you can even get better badges with the max plus 2. So you can get legend, limitless legend shooting badges. So I'm going to show you guys two more builds real quick. Next up, we have Joe Knows. The big Joe Knows. He's making a 6'6", medium wingspan, 195 pounds. This build is also an all-around demon. 87 driving dunk, 89 three-pointer with an 80 midi. Then we have a 90 ball handle, so that's going to get you handles for days on gold, which is a very necessary badge. And having that as a 6'6", you're going to be able to dribble forever. 86 speed with ball, so you can get the dribble styles that you need, and you get gold lightning launch, which is very necessary, 85 perimeter and 85 steal. So you get that gold interceptor, silver glove. You can play great defense with those silver defensive badges, 86 speed, decent agility at 79. Like I was saying, this build is an all-around demon. You can dunk very well. 87 is the threshold for silver posterizer, and with the 89 3-pointer you also get silver limitless range, and you get gold set shot specialist. So this build, it can shoot very well, dunk very well, the dribbling is insane, and you're 6'6". These tall guards are gonna be broken in 2K26. I'm not gonna lie to you. And yeah, like I've been saying for all of these builds, the choice is yours whether you want to specialize in shooting or playmaking. I would say I don't think you want to specialize in finishing or defense. I feel like playmaking and shooting, they're more important for like a guard build like this where you want to pop off, you want to go crazy. But yeah, big shout out to Joe Knows. Be sure to subscribe to him. His link is in the description. That's the GOAT right there. Next up, we have another build from Double H, and we have another 6'6" build. 180 pounds, 6'6" wingspan. So this wingspan, it's a little bit smaller, but the 3-pointer is a lot higher. The defense is a little bit lower. So this build, it is a lot better at shooting. We have a 93 3-pointer, 83 midi. So with that 93 3-pointer, you're gonna get gold limitless, gold deadeye, gold shifty shooter, and set shot specialist. So all of those badges on gold, you're gonna be insane. And at 6'6", you're gonna be shooting over everybody. So 82 driving dunk as well with only a 65 vertical. You're not gonna get posterizer with that, but you can get some good dunk packages. Then we have a 92 ball handle, 86 speed with ball to get the good dribble styles and the good dribble animations. That 92 ball handle is gonna get you handles for days on gold, unpluckable on gold. Then you get silver challenger with the 82 perimeter defense. You have a decent agility with the 80, and yeah, you can specialize in shooting or playmaking. This build is a 6'6" demon that is insane at shooting, insane dribbling. So if you want a tall 6'6" build that is really good at shooting and dribbling, and it can still play some pretty good defense, can still dunk the ball, this is the build I would say you should go for. And once again, I want to give a big shout out to Double H. Be sure to sub to him. His link is in the description too. Yeah, man, these are the best builds I have seen so far for 2K26. The game drops in just 3 days, and I cannot wait to go crazy. I'll be streaming every single day on my Twitch, twitch.tv/Hanky. Be sure to follow that. My link is in the description. Turn those noties on. Also subscribe. I love you guys so much. I'll be grinding out 2K26, giving you guys the best everything, dribble moves, builds, jump shots, and amazing content. So turn those noties on and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter or X @HankTheTank. Thank you guys for watching this banger, man. Shout out to all these amazing creators. Drop them a sub. 2K26, we're gonna go crazy, man. ISO is back, dribbling is back, and it's gonna be a great year, man. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to sub, turn those noties on, and I will see you guys in the next banger, man.